Hello again, it's Margot Tripsa. In this tutorial number 14 of the orientation module, I will talk about two projects that we've been participating in or designing in 4th grade. One is a regional project and one is a global project. Together in the GCC is a regional project which has been designed by the technology integrationist at Rifaviews, Bahrain, and we've been participating in this project for 3 years. This is where you can find our students' work from 2 years ago, 2014-2015. These were the girls. And last year, 2015-2016, these are the boys, and this is where you can find their projects, and we will take a look at them. And if you want to find the project website, the website that has been accessed by all the participating countries, this is where you need to go to. In 2015, when we first started, the project looked a little different. Actually, every year the project changes a little bit. During the first year, we worked with students from UAE, Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, and Saudi Arabia, and we had to learn about our country, past and present. Each week, the students had to basically answer a series of questions and create a presentation. So they had these guiding questions every single week. Creating a website was an option. It wasn't mandatory because this project itself had a central website, but I wanted to have my students work in one place. So I posted here for my students' convenience all their projects. So these were the projects that they developed during week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then the celebration. Usually every time the project took at least 6 weeks, about 8 weeks in average. It took them a little longer. This is the central website of the project, and it has been changed every year. So this is the one for this school year. We haven't started yet. We will start in about a month. And during the second year, the project changed, and the students were supposed to research cities in their country and make recommendation in regards to where the train would stop. So there is a project in the GCC to build a railroad to join all the GCC countries. So they want to build this railroad through the desert, and the students would basically make recommendation in regards to why it would be good for the train to stop in a particular city. I will show you now what the project looked like last year. So basically what the students did was to create a train route that looked like this to join the GCC countries. So the students had to review each other's videos or brochures and pick the 10 best cities for the train stop. This is the red team, and then I can show you the green team route. Similar, but the students looked at different videos to make their choices. More details in regards to how we implemented the project can be found on these 3 websites. Google Plus was very useful because this is what we use to communicate with each other, all the teachers from the 5 participating countries. So it's a very good idea to use Google Plus for discussing the project and deciding which way to go, and just for ensuring it's a truly collaborative project. And now we're going to move on to talking about the global project, the time train, which I developed and implemented this year. The project has a website, and it can be found here, http://bit.ly/timetrain16. This is the website for the time train project, the global project, and on the website there are resources for students, and also there are some teacher pages. This is the home page, and then under the student page you can see several sub pages, and it starts by explaining to the students their role, which was to research their country. So the time train project is based on the idea of a time traveler who would go back and forth in time and visit different countries and learn about their history. This is the introduction page. Task and process has lots of resources for students and teachers. It explains the jobs they can have while working on the project. It talks about the 4 phases of the project, and what students could include in their videos, how long their videos could be. You can find different things about the resources the students can use to research their country, the timeline, and some questions that they can use. And also you can find a tutorial on how to use Google Tour Builder and how to create your train route. For evaluation, all the rubrics are here for the students to use. On the teacher page, there are plenty of resources for the project, like a participation request. This was very important because I advertised the project starting at the beginning of the year, and the teachers who were interested just filled out this form, and that's how I could connect with them. Under introduction, it talks about the project, and the most important thing is this graph that talks about the phases and what the students need to do during each phase. And there are other resources for the project. To get organized, we used this document, and all the students worked in groups, and we used color-coded groups, and the students from each country were supposed to create their videos and paste the link here. For instance, red team, Qatar long ago, and that's the link. And then Qatar today, and there's the link. And then these were the other countries, and some of them did not finish yet. And then what we did was just to use all these videos and create a time train route for the red team using only their videos, and then the yellow team, the blue team, the red team, and I will show you a sample project. Now I will show you a sample, and for this project we used the same tool, Google Tour Builder, but it was more exciting because the students created a tour around the globe, and also instead of just using pictures, they embedded their videos. So this is just a preview of the route they created, and then we started, for instance, with Qatar a long time ago, and then the journey would continue with Romania a long time ago, and then it would stop in 2 states in the United States, and then it will continue with China and back to Qatar. For instance, this is Qatar a long time ago, and then it shows you where it is located, and then you can play the video to see the student work.
It's 4,468.
Okay, and then from Qatar, the next video is Go Romania a long time ago, and then you can see the student's project.
Food was scarce and the laws were very harsh.
And then from Romania long ago to Wisconsin, United States, and then their video is here. We are almost done with this, but not finished quite yet. We are coming up with top 5 things everyone should know about each country, past and present. And then China is not done yet. We are waiting for their videos at this point. And then after China, we're back to Qatar, Qatar today, and we have the videos again for all of these countries. And our journey ends in South Africa. It was a very exciting project, and the students worked so hard because to create all these videos they all had to write, rewrite, edit, revise, and then also create their presentations. It helped the students meet a variety of standards, starting with the social studies standards, time continuity and change, and also English language arts standards, since they were supposed to write, conduct research, and also speaking standards or technology standards. For the timetable project, the teachers decided to collaborate via email in order to discuss the project and every single detail about the implementation of the project. This was just an overview of the regional and global project we've been implementing at Vision International School, and I hope that the information shared in this tutorial will help the teachers who want to continue the tradition of collaborating regionally and globally in 4th grade or other grades. Regional project together in the GCC, global project the time train. Thank you.